What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to do the Transformers Retro Headmaster Chromedome. So this is a reissue and Walmart exclusive, and it comes in slightly different colors and paint scheme or color scheme, and it looks pretty cool. It does come in the vehicle mode. This is the last in the series of 4 for this wave of Headmasters. Let's take a quick look at his vehicle mode. Pretty cool. He does have painted rims here with the copper or brownish color. Here's the back. It kind of looks like he's got exhaust, but it's also his feet. The front, you do have the silver, red, and brown here. You got the nice Autobot logo and then red paint on the top. For the front, you've got those bluish gray headlights. Overall, pretty nice. I am not a fan of the translucent wheels. I don't know why they do that. Wheels, they just make it black plastic. I don't understand making translucent plastic. I don't think that's accurate either, so it's very strange. It does roll just fine. Comes with quite a few accessories. So first off, you get this, which can be used in multiple ways. You can take this and mount it up here. It does seem to pop off because it's a little bit on the tight side. So I'm not sure if that's just the mold or what, but you can set that there. You also can put this on the side here, like this. And you can kind of have that side car mode, which goes well with this Headmaster. So here's the Headmaster. His head is painted, but the rest is not, other than this face, which we'll take a look at more in the robot mode. But basically, you can fold up his arms, fold up his legs, get him into this sitting position, and then you'll sit him in here. He does peg in very securely, so he's not going anywhere. And then you can take the third accessory, which is this gun, and peg that into there, and now he can be shooting that gun in the sidecar. If you don't like the sidecar look, you can also take this and peg it in on the top, like that. And now he can be firing while Chromedome is driving her along. If you don't like that, you can take him out of there. You can open up this canopy, which is a cool little feature they have here. So go ahead and open this up. It is a little tricky to get in there. If you have trouble, you can just unpeg the arm and then pull it upwards and back like this. You can actually peg it in and leave it there because that's how it's going to transform. So if you wanted to, you could have a convertible. I'll go ahead and fold his feet downwards, put him in like a sitting position, and then you can obviously close this back up. I think would be the best look for him. And there he is riding around inside of Chromedome. That's pretty cool. For a size comparison, there he is with the Earthrise Runabout. Fits in perfectly with this line. Maybe that's why they're reissuing these. They don't have to make new Headmasters. They just reissue the Headmasters and they can all go with this line. So that looks really nice. I like that. All right, now let's get this guy transformed into his robot mode. So go ahead and open up these doors. I guess they're the arms, but they look like doors. And then you can pop this open and set this back on his legs here. Go ahead and take the legs, and we're going to open up these panels here. And actually we can move the arms out of the way as well. Open those up, and now that'll allow you to fold the legs downwards. Separate the feet. Come to this side, and you can close, put the foot down, and then you can close this panel up. And then rotate the waist around, and now we are finished with the legs. So let's move to the upper body. Go ahead and take this panel here. This is going to make his chest. Fold that in, peg that in. Come to the back here. You're going to unpeg this front of the car from here and here. Go ahead and move the arms up on these joints. That's going to give you a little bit of space to get this pegged in. This is going to come down, accordion down. There are 2 slots here. They're going to fit on these 2 tabs here and here. So just get that pegged in all the way down. And it's going to sit on an angle on his back, like that. Go ahead and come to the front, take out his hands, so that they sit like this. And of course, last but not least, take the Headmaster, fold his arms down, fold the legs up, and it makes the most, or works the best when you have the head of the Headmaster facing forward. So get that pushed in there, rotate the head around. And there you have Chromedome in his robot mode. Really cool looking, especially the head sculpt. I think they did an amazing job on this head sculpt. That looks really nice. The white paint with the orange contrast looks really good, and the blue eyes with the silver nose. You got silver paint here, red paint there. That all looks good. That looks a lot like this. I like that it's a faux versus using this, which would be too big. And he does have some paint detail here. Silver, here's the back. Relatively clean, has a little bit of kibble, but not much. Overall, nice looking bot mode for Chromedome. Obviously, you can use the accessories that he comes with. So you can take this gun and you can get this pegged in here. And then you can take this one and you can still peg that into the side of his arm. And you use that more like a arm cannon or whatever. And that looks really nice. Let's go over his articulation. The head is on that ball joint, so you get a little bit of side to side. It goes down to there before it starts coming out. Down to there, up to there, and it rotates all the way around. The shoulders can go up on this joint, so you can get them up to there and back down on that. It is on a ball joint, so that rotates all the way around. You have a rotation at the bicep. You have a single jointed elbow, gets you 90 degrees. Nothing on the wrist, although it does fold inwards for the transformation. Rotation at the waist, all the way around, although it's a little bit awkwardly positioned, but you do have it. You have legs go back to there, up to there, and out to the side, all in friction. Single jointed knee gets you 90 degrees. And you have a ankle tilt back and forth. No ankle pivot, unfortunately, on this guy, and you'd have a kind of a fixed angle on the ankles there. But overall, pretty nice articulation on this guy. And for a side comparison, in the robot mode, there he is next to the Earthrise Optimus, and looks good, fits in just like we expected. Now let's get him transformed back into his vehicle mode. So go ahead and take the weapons out. Take the hands, fold those in. And then straighten up the arms. Going to take the backpack, fold that off of the back. Go ahead and take the Headmaster off now. And take the arms and just push them down on these joints here. And that's going to make some room to get this up and over. And that's just going to peg in just like that. Rotate the waist around. You can take this chest piece and lift that up. And that's going to store back in here. So just get that pushed in. Make sure you have both kind of pushed together. Go ahead and open up the legs. Fold down the feet. And this is going to rotate over. And we can fold the arms out of the way just to give you some space to work. Same on this side. Open up the leg. Rotate the foot. And you can peg these together. Like so. Then you can close up. Make sure you have both feet folded inwards. Then you can close up these two panels, just like so. Then take the arms and according those back, they are going to peg in on the sides here. So make sure you get that pegged in. Same on this side, get this pegged in. And then lastly, take his canopy. These should have been pegged together. It looks like they came apart, so not a big deal. Go ahead and peg those together if they aren't already. And then get it pegged into the front. Give that a nice squeeze. So final thoughts on this guy. I think he's really cool. I think he's one of the better of the Headmasters that they've released. He's fun. He's got some good features. I like the look of him. I think the paint job they did is pretty nice compared to the old paint job. I think it's definitely preferable. The one thing I don't really like is the translucent wheels, although you don't really see it much except for the back here. For the most part, you don't see the wheels, so it doesn't bother me too much, but I never understand translucent wheels. It doesn't make sense to me. You know, I prefer just black wheels. You know, just make it black. But other than that, I really like it. I think it's a good figure, fit in with your retail collection, and it's a nice update. If you already have Chromedome, then it's kind of up to you whether you like these colors better or not. Me personally, I think it's a good update for Hasbro to do. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.